and gentlemen, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3, and welcome back to our newly found battle arena. As you guys know, we've recently did our first ever battle royale in this game, and our first ever blind battle royale. Both of those, very good, very fun. Today, though, you already know we gotta hop over to our next thing, the Royal Rumble. As you can see right here on your screen, these are our participants. We've got Indoraptor. Actually, let me just show you in the game so you kind of can, get a visual. We got Acro, Indoraptor, Indominus Rex, Spino, we got the Theory, and then across the way here, we're doing 10 dinosaurs, by the way. Across the way, we've got a T-Rex, we've got an Allo, Giganotosaurus, Metracanthosaurus, and we've got an Alberto. So, let me know from that list right there, who do you think's gonna win? Now, one thing about these dinos, I don't know what traits they have, to be honest with you. I didn't put it on no traits. I just let the game rock. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and see who is our first competitor in our very first Royal Rumble in Jurassic World Evolution 3. It looks like it's going to be the Theory. Ladies and gentlemen, the Therizinosaurus is coming out in full force. Where did we put him again? Yeah, right there. Therizinosaurus. Let's go ahead and see. Now, we are going to watch all the releases. We only have 10 dinosaurs today, so it shouldn't be too long. We are gonna, actually, should I turn off food? Or should I not? I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. I think I'm gonna let them rock with what they have right now. But yeah, did anybody pick Theory? I think, do I go with Indominus Rex or do I gotta pick Spino, bro. You guys know I can't pick against my Spino. Who's going up against Theory, though, for potentially the first battle of the day? I don't know if they'll fight, but it looks like it's gonna be the Allosaurus here. Not a bad little fight there. I mean, I think that Theory does have a shot there. Where is he at? I don't know. Allo's across the way. All right, let me know, by the way, if y'all want more of the Royal Rumbles. We'll do like a 20 if y'all want it. We're gonna have dinosaurs being released on every corner out here. Now, as you can see, Allo coming out pretty aggressively. I like Allo, but at the same time, I also like the Therizinosaurus. We're gonna go ahead and put a 1-minute timer. Give me a second. As you guys know, in the battle royale, or not the battle royales, the Royal Rumble, we always release one dinosaur every 1 minute. Currently, they might not fight right now. As you can see, I mean, just these two dinosaurs in the arena, they might not fight. We might have another dinosaur released within, well, we got 40 seconds. So hold up now. Maybe they do already fight. Oh, he kind of locked in. Do you see him glitch a little bit? That means that Theory and Allosaurus are about to be in the first fight. I'm gonna give the advantage to Theory. I'm not gonna lie to you. Theory versus Allo here. Okay, never mind. They just said hi and dipped, so never mind. That is not our first battle. All right, well, with about 10 seconds left on the clock, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. There's 5 seconds now. We cancel that, and let's go ahead and release our third competitor. We haven't had a fight yet, so let's see if this guy gets active here. The Indoraptor. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that things are about to get rowdy. I totally forgot the Indoraptor was even in this. I guarantee some of you all picked this absolute monstrosity of a dinosaur. Ooh, a roar, bro. Always love me a good Indoraptor roar. And an Indoraptor release coming into the arena. It looks so sick. All right, well, we'll still pay attention. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Got 50 seconds or 55 seconds from right now. And I thought the Indoraptor was already about to get after it, but it looks like it's the Theory and the Allo finally catching back up with each other. Who is gonna take it home, ladies and gentlemen? Theory or Allo? Who's gonna be our first taken out of the arena, rather? Ooh, okay, good hit. About 23% damage. Nothing too crazy. And then, what is that, 22%? 22 and 23. Hey, I told you guys this was going to be close. I didn't say I was going to give Theory the upper hand, but yeah, look. Oh, hold up. I totally forgot I had injuries on. You know what? Should I turn injuries off? I think I'm going to do that for this video. Okay, I do have now injuries off, so we'll see. We're going to go ahead and start the timer. Actually, no, don't start the timer yet. Let's go ahead and release our fourth dinosaur into the arena here. It's going to be my Spino, really. I was hoping my Spino was going to be, like, close to last being in here. But apparently not. All right, Spino, welcome, brother. Hopefully you do good. Okay, I'm hoping. We'll see. Let's see the release of Spino. You're looking good. All right. Ooh, I like that coloring. I have, like, the randomized coloring on all of them. We've got low health, which unfortunately is the Theory. I guess I turned the... oh, wait a minute. Is it going up now? Low health. He's panicking. It's not moving. This HP. It's going down. Oh, no. Okay, well, anyways, let's start the timer again. I should have started that earlier. I don't know if the internal bleeding will, like, go away for the Theory. If it doesn't, I kind of just goof Theory out of a possible win. Actually, look at the beating this man received. Look at all those scratches, bro. That had nothing to do with me. Nah, okay. You know what? Theory kind of... Oh, look at the other side of him. Goodness gracious. All right, you know what? Theory, he might have deserved to, get a seat taken. Meanwhile, Allo's almost back at 100%. But, unfortunately for him, he's going to be going up against the Indoraptor. Actually, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not. Let's check. I mean, he's got the aggressive trait. What does the Indoraptor have? Fit and Nocturnal also has the aggression trait. Aggression? Bro, I can't talk today. You know what I'm trying to say. The aggression trait. Meanwhile, doing about 44% damage. Pretty good start there for Mr. Indoraptor. Does he do anything else? Let's see. Another bite here. Towards the Indoraptor. That's going to do 11. Boo! The Indoraptor took 11. Oh, wait. Timer's going off. Let's go ahead and pause that and watch this fight real quick. 19% HP for the Allo. And it's looking like he's going to make it away with about 19. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pause this and release the next competitor. Or at least find out who's being released next. It is going to be looking like T-Rex. Yep, it is going to be the T-Rex, who, actually, I'm not even going to tell you. He was in both the Battle Royale and the Blind Battle Royale. Take that information as you will, but we're going to go ahead and watch this battle. If it's a battle, yeah. Spino versus Theory before the release of the T-Rex, yeah. I am so sorry, Theory. Listen, I turned injuries off a little too early, or a little too late, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, Spino got him a dub. Shout out to him. And now the T-Rex gets released. Let's go ahead and press play on the timer. Listen to the thud of the footsteps of the T-Rex. My boy's he's a monster. What more can you say? Kind of looking like Buck, right? A little bit. I'm still waiting for people to make mods, bro. I don't know if they can. I don't know if the Jurassic World Evolution 2 mods would work in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Does anybody know? Like, could I just put them into this game? I'm going to try that, actually, after this video. We'll see. I don't think it'll work, but, like, we'll see, regardless. 30 more seconds before we release our second competitor. Sixth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Was Theory the first one? He was the first one defeated, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Allo didn't die to the hands of Indoraptor somehow. Meanwhile, we have 10 more seconds until the next competitor is being released. Wait a minute. Indoraptor versus T? Oh, yeah, Indoraptor versus the T-Rex is about to commence, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the timer's going off. So after this fight, we'll go ahead and add a new competitor to the arena. Let me go ahead and slow it down. Oh my. Oh. Y'all might already know what happened because that might be the thumbnail, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the T-Rex has obliterated the Indoraptor. Oh my goodness. Wait, is the T-Rex like strong or something? He is, dude. Oh no. This is actually really bad news for basically everybody. I don't know who else is strong or not. Like I said, I didn't mess with any of the attributes. Indominus Rex is coming in. This is going to decide it, I think. I thought in the beginning it was going to be in between, like, T-Rex and... Actually, Indom and Spino. That's kind of the two that I was, like, picking. But if Indom has the strength trait, or the defensive trait, actually, I think it could be something here. As we can see, though, Indominus Rex entering the battlefield here in the Royal Rumble. The first Royal Rumble in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Looking nice. Oh, who else? Oh, wait, why are you eating? Hey, you don't even need food, big fella. Get that out of here. What you need is some help. How do you have 50 HP? What happened to you? Fights 1-1. Fights... Oh, here we go. Come on now, Spino. Go ahead and get you a dub one time for the one time. Do it for the family. Here we go. Allo. I'm just glad it's not Spino versus Alberto. As you guys know from the Jurassic World Evolution 2, Spino and Alberto used to fight literally almost every video. I don't know why that looked like this was a mod. But Spino beat Mr. Allo. Or was it Allo? I think it was Alberto from the Jurassic World Evolution 2. Regardless, the time's up. The time's been up, actually. Let's go ahead and release our, what is this? The 7th competitor? It's going to be the Metracanthosaurus. I don't know if any of you all would have picked him, but if you did, welcome into the battle. Why did we pause? Oh, Acro's the last one in that arena, by the way, or in that, whatchamacallit, in that hatchery. I don't know if we've ever used Metrocanthosaurus. Dang, he's tiny. Well, comparatively, he's tiny. I mean, he's not tiny. Hold up now. Indom defeated, or maybe just scared away the T-Rex. Doesn't look like he took any damage. And let's check the stats over here. Okay, so she's strong too. She's strong, needy, intolerant, and aggressive. She has basically everything you would want in a dinosaur if you're fighting, at least. I totally forgot to press the timer again, so I'm gonna do that right now. Got 50 seconds on the clock. And here we go. Who picked the T-Rex? Y'all did get a dub before. Well, let's see if that strength holds up in the end. 56 damage, or 56% right now. 11% compared to 82. And Indominus scares away the T-Rex. So that should give him a battle lost, right? Yep, there we go. One battle lost for the T-Rex. And what I didn't know was you could see the attack and the defense. So 164 and 30. Meanwhile, the Indom has 174 and 34. So not like a massive difference, but comparatively, look, that only did 88%, and the T-Rex has 100 or 17%. So I don't really know how the damage and the defense works, but it is now time. Hold up, let me go ahead and reset the timer. It is now time to go ahead and release, what is this, our eighth dinosaur into the arena. It's going to be the Giganotosaurus. I just started the clock as well, so we have 55 seconds. And let's go ahead and release the Giganotosaurus. As you guys know, or you should know, in a Royal Rumble, you kind of want to be sort of close to the last one released. Look at the Giganotosaurus, bro. That is detailed. I like the look. You're looking beautiful. Very detailed, like the movie. Yeah, anyways, you want to be at least, if not last release, you want to be close to the last one. Because if not, you probably would have had to fight at least a few people by now. Let's see, Metrocanthosaurus, maybe he kind of stays active over here. I mean, he's tiny, so maybe nobody will fight him. Hold up now, my Spino. My Spino is going up against the newly released Giganotosaurus here. Spino hasn't taken any damage yet. Giganotosaurus has taken about 24%. Okay, Spino looking like he is the better one here. For now, at least. You know things can change. There we go. With the roar, the timer's going off once again. So actually, hold up. Before that happens, we're going to watch what happens here. I thought the Metrocanthosaurus was so small that, you know, the regular big dinosaurs wouldn't fight him. But it looks like Indom does not care. Indom gives no cares in the world. And it looks like with one bite, Metrocanthosaurus, look at her just looking down at him. Disrespectful. Metrocanthosaurus takes a seat. All right. Who is the 9th competitor and who is going to be the last one? Oh, of course, it looks like it's going to be Alberto that's going to be the last one to be released. And Acrocanthosaurus, who I think won our first Battle Royale, didn't he? Or maybe he did. I don't remember. Somebody let me know in the comments. We're going to wait 1 minute and then release the last dinosaur. But for right now, it looks like, how many dinos do we have left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in a top 5 right now. Seeing that, you know, we still have the Alberto to release. But right now, it's a top 5 situation. Is your dinosaur still in the Royal Rumble? Mine is. I mean, I did pick the Spino. Probably should have picked Indom. If you picked Indom, you were looking great with these damage buffs and what? Oh, are you kidding me? I talk about both of them and then they fight each other? This is the worst possible news for my pick. My pick, the Spinosaurus, is probably... Okay, he's alive. I don't know how he's alive right now, but good job, brother. At least do you a little bit of damage, all right? You got 26 out. Okay. Well, listen, guys. At least the Spino did get a body, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, look. Oh, he got 2. Okay, hey. Shout out to my Spino, bud. Now the Indom has 2, and we're going to turn off the timer and do this last one right here. Who do you think it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to be Alberto, or is it going to be Alberto? Ladies and gentlemen, we have our last dinosaur in the Royal Rumble. And yes, surprisingly, it was Alberto. Let's go ahead. Nope, not this one. They're about to fight, though. Never mind, he's laying down. Let's go ahead and quickly release Albertosaurus out of the Royal Rumble. Or into the Royal Rumble, rather. Unfortunately, Alberto, you were just a tad late. The Spino is not here anymore, so, like, you can't fight him. Yeah, unfortunately for both of us. But that does mean we're in a final top 5. So like I said, is your dinosaur still in the top 5 situation? Mine just got taken out, unfortunately. But now that mine got taken out, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think that the Indom is going to be our first Royal Rumble winner here. See what the Acro can do. Ooh! Does Acro have some buffs too? That was, what was that, 42% damage? Oh my, only 18? Dang, okay, yeah, Acro's gotta have something going on here. Let's see. Intolerant, that's it? Literally, there is no other, like, damage or combat buffs. Meanwhile, the T-Rex has a combat buff. How in the world did that just happen? Acro is really like that out here, which kind of makes me wonder, will the Indominus be able to beat Acro, or will Acro win another one of our challenges? Well, speaking of a battle, Indom versus the Giganotosaurus. Both of them max HP right now, so it should be a pretty even fight. We'll see. I say even because Indom has the strength buff. Oh, yeah, 48% damage done already. 4% HP to 85 at the moment. Yeah, Indom definitely won that battle, but did not win the war. All right, the war is not over yet. Hold up now. Oh, wait, never mind. Acro was just kidding. Dang, surprisingly, I don't know how the Giganotosaurus survived that. Look at the bro. Look at the markings on the Giganotosaurus right now. This man is absolutely, well, I mean, he's torn to shreds. Almost, you know what I'm saying? That was almost real bad for my boy. But we'll keep it locked. I will pick back up when we have our next fight. Like I said, top 5 still. Nobody's died yet. Uh-oh, this might not be good for Mr. Alberto here. I know he just got here, and I said that you would want to be the last one released, but wait a minute. 63? Hey, Alberto's got to have some strength buffs, too, or something like that. 87. Wait, let's check. What do you have going on here? Just a defensive buff? And he's doing that much damage to the Acrocanthosaurus. So it makes sense why the Acro's not doing that much damage to Alberto, even though he did still do about, what is that, 26%? But the Alberto did, what is that, 69%? That's a number. That's a lot of damage, all right? A lot of damage just occurred. Like I said, though, nobody has bit the dust, all right? Nobody. Oh, it's about to happen. Oh, wait. I thought Giganotosaurus was about to challenge somebody. I mean, it being 40%. Uh-oh. Background, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2 for the T-Rex and Indominus. Indominus currently has max HP compared to the T-Rex's now 53%. I feel like Indom did a lot more damage last time, actually. Only 11% there for the T-Rex. Looks like, I mean, Indom's still going to win that battle. T-Rex leaving with 19% HP. And it looks like we're about to have another fight over here. Maybe. Nah, Giganotosaurus ran. The Giganotosaurus is being smart. Okay, immediately, right when I say that, it's not smart anymore. You have 50% HP, brother. Why would you want to fight anyone? Well, let's see. Maybe I'm wrong, all right? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh! Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Hold up here. Oh, I'm definitely wrong. Acro is barely doing any damage over here. 29% compared to 33. So, hey, whatever happens here, the Giganotosaurus at least won one battle, at least. Hey, this is actually a really good Royal Rumble. The things are happening pretty fast. Nobody, at least in this top 5, has gotten taken out yet. So, once again, I'll pick back up when we have another battle. Are they about to fight again? Probably not. They're just probably going to roar at each other and then turn away. Yeah, figured. Uh-oh. Over here, though, we got T-Rex and Indom getting back at it. Indom with 100% HP. Meanwhile, the T-Rex is getting taken out. Indom is having her way with this battle. All right, having her way. Top 4 situation. I'll be back when the next fight occurs. All right, it looks like it's happening right about now. We got Alberto and Acro in the fight. I think they've already fought before, and Alberto, oh yeah, Alberto is definitely gonna win this battle. 100% to 25% at the moment. Acro might get off one bite, or Alberto just might end it altogether. Or just leave? Why did you leave, bro? All you had to do was hit one more piece of damage. Okay, hold up. Indominus versus Giganotosaurus. If Indominus wins this fight, I mean, well, Alberto does have the defensive boost. Okay, Indom's definitely going to win this, but it's now going to be a defensive versus an aggressive, or not aggressive, an attack boost. So we've got one that's got an attack boost, one that's got a defensive boost, right? Yeah, defensive. So let's see who is actually going to have the more important trait. Is it defensive or the attack? I keep mixing my words. Listen, you know what I'm trying to say, all right? Let's go ahead and get this dinosaur out of here. Meanwhile, Alberto is at 100% HP right now with one fight won. How many fights has the Indominus Rex won? 7? The Indominus Rex has won 7 fights and destroyed 4 dinosaurs out of the 10. So really, if Indominus destroys one more dino, she would have wiped out half of the Royal Rumble, which is insane. Uh-oh, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Indom versus Alberto. Is it going to be the strength or the defense that does better? 68%. Let's see what happens to Indom. She doesn't have the defensive. 85. So at least from the first fight, as you guys saw, I think it was yesterday or tomorrow. It might have been yesterday on our Lagoon Battle Royale, our Aqua Dinos, whatever you want to call them. You would have seen that the Mosa and the Megalodon, they switched. We thought the Mosa was going to be better. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. If you want to see that, go watch it if you haven't yet. Right now, the Indom is looking very good. Basically, you know, in the final 3 here, top 3 situation, I'm thinking that Indom is your one that's going to pull out ahead. Uh-oh, wait a minute here. If the Acro was ever going to have a chance to be top 2, right now is its only chance. Alberto has 71% HP compared to its 100% HP. Are they even going to do anything, or are they just going to line dance over? Are you kidding me right now? They just line danced on us? All right, well, Acro officially has no chance to do anything in this battle. I'll pick back up when we have another fight, and I'm assuming it's going to be Indom versus somebody. Look, they're just going to roar at each other. Yeah, and they turned around. I'll be right back. Oh, look, Indom said she just wants to get rid. Okay, never mind. Once again, I'll be back. They just keep... Wait a minute. Indom's turning around. What are you... Okay, Indom's going after Acro. I thought there was going to be a fight somewhere. Goodness. Indom back at 100% HP. Acro down already to 58. Goodness gracious. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because as you guys clearly can see, the Acro was not about to win this battle. 16% and Indom has won what? Its 9th fight? 9th fight of the day. So Indom's at least going to win 10 fights. I would imagine, right? Unless Alberto somehow goes absolutely ballistic, we're going to see the Indom with an all-time kill record here in a 10-person battle. Okay, we might be back at it here. I did turn on the hunger because they just keep fighting each other over and over, and they just let each other build up HP. So we'll see who wins this one right here. If the Indom wins, then it's clearly going to be an Indom victory. If Alberto wins this fight, maybe he has a chance. We'll see. What's the HP? 86 to 65. Yep. I think we can go ahead and wrap things up here, guys. We're not going to. We're going to wait until the very last fight. But like 31% HP compared to what is... Hold up. It's going to drop a little bit. 73 to 31 right now, bro. Indom is going to be your winner. And look at the fights won. So Indom might end with 11 fights won. If they get to fight again. I don't know if they will or not. Acro is slowly dying of hunger because, like, you know, Acro just keeps running away from dinos. So this is kind of what you get. I'm sorry, Acro. If you want some food, you might want to fight Alberto, being 48% HP. I definitely would not fight Indom, who you are creeping towards right now. Literally worst case scenario for the Acrocanthosaurus. So why would you do this? You had a chance to fight the Albertosaurus and you picked this monster. Quite literally a monster. Ladies and gentlemen, that is its 11th fight won, and its fifth dinosaur obliterated. Ladies and gentlemen, this is like my 6th video recorded today, so like, cut me some slack, all right? That is its 6th dinosaur obliterated. Meanwhile, I mean, you know, Alberto's hungry over here, but like, yeah, it doesn't really matter if it was hungry or not. I mean, we've seen the Indominus Rex completely handle every fight she's been in. Not even in trouble one time. Not even close to low HP. So, like, Indominus Rex was your true winner on the day. Oh, should I have let... Maybe I should have let Alberto get some food. But at the same time, no, I shouldn't have, because it wasn't his to begin with. So we are down to our final 2. Imagine if it was Spino and Alberto. Alberto did make it to the top 2. So if you picked Alberto, congratulations. But yeah, if you picked Indom, you already know you're getting a dub today. And just to prove it to you, we have our final fight of the day. I'm saying final because, I mean, Alberto has 69% HP. As you can see, the Indominus Rex won another. I'm pretty sure our Indominus Rex has won a Royal Rumble in the past. At least the Battle Royale, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, I'm gonna leave her with her food here. And look at the stats, bro. Are you kidding? 4,000 damage, I'm pretty sure, is what that means. Maybe it's just dominance. I don't really know. regardless, she won 12 fights today and destroyed over half of the battlefield, 60%. That is absolutely insane. Shout out to whoever picked Indominus. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.